Hello. Probably didn't expect me to go on this game again and posting it, but it's the final hour of this game, and I might as well record everything on my account. Just whatever I have left and how much I've accumulated up to, because I remember when games used to shut down, I never really got to, unfortunately, and I don't really have that many screenshots, so it will save storage from my phone if I just screen record on my phone. I might as well just upload on YouTube because it's free storage. So yeah, game's dying. I'm gonna go through everything. Oh, I had blessing. I haven't really been playing this game this last week anyways. Like, I haven't done a lot of the club challenges and whatnot, and I don't really think I'm gonna open a lot of the crates. Maybe I will. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe I actually might, because there's no point. The game's gonna shut down in an hour. Just want to know what I got up to in the end after how many years, like 2.5 years of playing this game with all these stars. I think everyone's at least now 5-star limit broken. Okay, maybe not all, some of the SSRs. And then I think the electricity lady, forgot her name, but I don't have you unlocked, which I can, yeah, you. Because I have the Evo stones for it, I just didn't really unlock it. Because he would have been very useful if suiryu was still around. I mean, he is out right now, but barely anyone's playing the game. So, I haven't even done this, and I'm not going to be bothered. But, oh yeah, all these Omni chests are gone, because I decided to 7-star my alloy, which you'll see later on, but I had probably like 600 or something. But that's where all that got into. This stuff was all done, it's just these has never really been touched. These were like years ago that I've touched. Practice in the end. I think this is the highest damage, and I think this was from, I think when Gorobus launched. I don't think I've been able to get higher. I'm not going to try it anymore, because I remember when I tried on stream, I didn't really get this high. So I think that's the max amount of damage I could do. I don't know what this does. That doesn't say anything. Let's check the laboratory. Okay, you're level 9. I think I put you in for the injury. Yep, that's why. Otherwise, 10, 10, 10, 11, 10. I think Zombie Man was 10. Yep, 9, 10, 8, and 9. Cool. Alright, that's it for that. What else is around here? The tickets in the end. I still have a pity. I wonder if I should open these. Who do I need? I've got everyone's stone now, because I actually did these in my... I used to have like 240 or something. I got your stones, both of them, which is actually kind of funny. And I got Hellfire. So I think I have every single unit in here, which is kind of funny. I haven't awakened, though, these two. But... yeah. Keepsake. I could spend them now. Can't really be bothered. Vouchers. Driveknight out. Okay, I had 400 of those heroic things in the end. Okay, leaderboard we can go through. This is what I managed to get in the end. I'm still... well, Joshy's just way beyond. It's, yeah, he's way out of everyone's league, and my server at least. This is what I ended up with in the end. I guess third Emmy came out of nowhere, because I think he invested everything into his suiryu like last second. Which you can see, yeah, he's got a much stronger suiryu than me. And then everyone here. Yeah, just cool memories. I might as well scroll down until like top 100 probably, just to see how much the leaderboard, oh MSX, the leaderboard has changed these last few years. I remember the very first servers that I was in, it was dominant. Can't even remember the names anymore, it's just been that long. Who was the #1 guy? Can't remember. Damn, I actually can't remember. Stage, I got there in the end, unfortunately, but I never got to reach 130, which is sad. Strongest character, yeah, I was third. Joshy still has a lot more investment, because G4 came a month before, so a lot more investment to that. And he didn't even fully PM. But Emmy, on the other hand, I don't know where he got the rest of this BP. Okay, this is maxed out firstly, and I'm assuming maybe tacticcards and some other stuff. This was our club in the end, yeah. We were always first in the end. Oh, we actually reached level whatever club. We used to only have 44, but we... oh, 16 now. Okay. But Revengers got level 16 before us. Supply depot. Wow, only one. I could open all these now, but honestly, these are not that very exciting. But I still have 400 left. Jesus. This one has a rate up right now. 2 days left. Oh, I can't wait for the next 2 days. Let's check the club, because I actually haven't done these things. Yep. Like I'm already moved. I already have moved on from this game. I haven't done any of those. Can't really show off club contest. We're first in the qualifiers. I don't have footage, unfortunately, but I was able to solo Ippo's team, which is like a massive accomplishment for me. Even though I know everyone can't spend anymore, but by the time this game is shut down, I managed to completely solo and wipe out Ippo's team in one attempt. I don't need to do multiple attempts anymore because of suiryu. He is a G. He's amazing. Okay. Well, I can do one attempt. This was the team I ended up using at the end. It's not the most powerful team because all my investment is into suiryu, and for these PvE type game modes, dot people are like insanely. So if I put everything into G4, it would have been a lot more effective, but I'm not going to do that. There's no point. Okay, that's not the highest I reached. I don't know what the highest I've reached was, but I only got 22. Was that 22 billion? No, 220. No, it is 22 billion. I think. Hopefully I'm right. At least I got first in the resist invasion, which I got when G4 was, so before suiryu. That's my damage. When with suiryu, I only got like, I got like this damage. So at least I'm first in that. By the way, obviously this isn't with everyone in the game, because unfortunately my server is later than server 1 and all that with the MassX and Lily G and all that. So I can't compare to them, unfortunately, which is really stupid, because I wish I can. I guess an honor battle I could. Then again, I don't think anyone really, like, I got second in the end. That's cool. Because no one really played the game anymore, and suiryu just absolutely dominated. So that's pretty cool. Emmy got third. Okay, mate, Emmy just shut up. Like the final moments of the game. I'm assuming he must have saved all his resources, and all of a sudden, because the game's gonna end, just dump everything into like suiryu now. I don't know if this is exciting. I can scroll down to the top 100 as well. Might as well. Though this leaderboard is completely different to what it was at the start of the year, when it was still very, very active. A lot of the top players are like all gone. I don't know many of these names now, unfortunately, because they just shot out of nowhere. Damn. All right. Yeah, but that was fun. What else is there? Arena. Okay. I'm still first, though Emmy, Joshi I can beat. Emmy, I remember, I think a couple of days ago, unfortunately Repo's gone, but he did get me one attack, like in one battle. But I guess ever since then, unfortunately, he hasn't. Oh, I know why. It's because I moved my team. I put my suiryu in the front row, and the reason, there's my suiryu in the front row, and the reason why I did that was when Joshi was here, he still could beat me on the chance because he had his Puri and he could snipe my Puri in the back. But now that I'm like insanely fast, it shouldn't happen anymore, so I had to put it in the back. But I think, I don't know if it was an arena, I think an honor battle. Yeah, okay, this is interesting. In honor battle, Emmy can beat me, if you don't know Emmy, when you put Child Emperor in the same row as your suiryu. Because he granted immunity, and I couldn't kill your suiryu as fast, even though I'm faster. Look at that, bro. See, that's so insane. Bro, suiryu is such a G. If only this game was around till metalbat, because I wouldn't have gone to suiryu, I would have gone to metalbat. Ah, it's sad. It's actually sad. I wish I was able to get metalbat as well, because suiryu is insane like this. Metalbat would have been very nutty as well. But look at that. Man. I also think from the other servers, the tanky Atomic is still insanely good as defense. I don't think I can kill him in 10 rounds for this game mode. EBZ is a different story. I think in EBZ I would win, but I actually don't know because I don't think I really fought them in EBZ. But because Atomic solely he can't kill, but he can just tank insanely. Then again, you're not using driveknight's core, so, and he doesn't. I don't think he has a tank build. I think everything's put into 0. I just want to kind of let this battle play out. Yeah, I might as well. Just to see how strong my team was in the end. Because it's I am satisfied with how it played out. Like, I don't know if I want to toot my own horn here. I think I am the fastest player in this game that's currently playing. I think I was still faster than MassX. I just don't know about like FNX, but I can't check because I don't think he's touched this game anymore. But that's an incredible accomplishment that I managed to achieve. Everything. Look at how much fucking health he has. And the reason why I put my alloy in the same row as suiryu is just because to make him survive a lot longer. That's how I kind of found that out as a bit better than putting my G4 in. Because like, look at that. suiryu just shredded everyone. But luckily even suiryu has specialized guard, so it's fine. Damn. It's unfortunate. Well, don't know if you're going to be watching this, Emmy, but if you had used Child Emperor, I think you would have won. Because in Honor Battle, I couldn't beat you. Then again, I didn't use like G4 on my team, but I don't know. And then Joshi. Actually, yeah, let's do one more battle. We'll do Joshi because he was the former #1. He's still basic. I mean, he's been the longest reigning #1 on my server. Oh, he moved his Puri. No, I wanted to show a battle where Puri was in front of my suiryu, but it doesn't really matter anyways because how the AI would work anyways is that he isn't able to pick up anyone in time, I think. Or even if he did, it's after my second unit attacks, then his passive will occur. But I think if he's dead when he's about to do it, then I don't think it happens. I don't think I can showcase it in here anymore, because now I'm way too fast for him. Like, I'm way too fast. Because you'll see here, I think, because he used, or Phoenix used his passive, if he's alive. I don't know if it will happen, because he's not live. If he was alive, he would have swooped someone away now, but he doesn't because he died. But only after my second unit attacks. It's a bit weird. What do you have in it? He had a G4. Okay. Because he had to go all out on one or the other. He decided to go out on G4, which is fair enough. I mean, it worked. At the very start of when suiryu came out, I couldn't beat him. Until I got his keepsake, that's when the massive game changer happened, and then I was able to sweep through him. But otherwise, yeah, G4 is still a good unit to the end. Which I expected, because I wanted to put for G4. He would have been so good longer down the line. Would have sustained for quite a while in the meta, but unfortunately suiryu came and then the game ended, so it's so unfortunate. Oh, he did use geryuganshoop core in the end. He used to use driveknight core before. And Tatsu. Okay, Tatsu's gone. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. Puri is his only... Oh, that's a lot of people. If they don't have suiryu, Puri was their only thing. Because if you could take my suiryu, you can win. Which happened before. That's how Joshi was able to get me early doors. Ooh. My thing's gone. Oh, I don't get the speed up. Oh, that's unfortunate. No. Okay. What can I talk about during the midst of this battle? I don't know. How the game ended up being. I mean, the game was alright. The community was okay as well. I shouldn't say okay, it was great. There was just some oddballs in the end, and they know who they are, that weren't very the most nicest. But other than those few exceptions, then the majority of the community was great and very supportive of this content, which I very much appreciate. Yeah, I nearly got the 3K. Unfortunately, I didn't get to because I kind of lost motivation. I didn't really upload anymore. I only just uploaded guides and then got bored of that, and then yeah, I just don't do anything anymore. Now, well, I don't want to touch this game anymore. I don't need to, and I'm not going to touch Southeast Asia, which I've already announced multiple times on multiple videos and on streams. So it's literally in there, and if someone asks me again in the comments, which is going to happen, I'm going to have to just say no. It's the end for me. I've already moved on. Like, now you see on YouTube, at least, I play Geometry Dash. I'm getting better at it. I want to try to be an extreme demon and just make my way up until I think probably my end goal is Bloodbath, because that's just iconic. But yeah, otherwise I don't really play much. In terms of this YouTube channel, I don't think I'm gonna upload anything like guides or anything. I think my main plan now, because I mean, I don't really care about anything to do with maintaining an audience and money anymore. It's honestly, it's just gonna be a cache of whatever I can't like save on my phone storage. So like, or Geometry Dash completions I'm gonna upload to this channel. This is just gonna be an archive folder. So that's what I think I'm gonna upload this in the end and not leave it on my phone, so that I can just watch this back and see the final investment and all of my items that I had acquired. Because I didn't do that for Brave Frontier, unfortunately, which I'm really sad about. And I really want that game back. Because it was such a great gacha. But now I play Grand Summoners, which is kind of filled in for me. And I think for the Freean collab comes out next week, which is actually kind of exciting. Because that's a pretty good crossover. Anyways, the other things I've gone through, I don't know, no, I have redeemed that. So Peak Arena, I managed to get first in both. The server ranges work really weirdly here because Joshi isn't in here. It's like only 5 servers. I think it's like 49 to 54. Doesn't really make sense, but I was on top there. Live Clash, unfortunately, I don't really play anymore. I used to at the very beginning. I stopped, I think, after ATT came out. I think Emmy's must be very high. I think he always just constantly played this. I'm trying to see the leaderboard. And then Yosmani, yeah. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. Yosmani absolutely dominated. Jose. I actually don't know who this person is. 66. Okay. Don't know. Emmy, I know Emmy was always there. Phoenix. Golden Blade. Dom. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. I haven't touched this since. But I could beat Massax in the end. Is he in this? Damn, I kind of maybe want to showcase me beating up to Massax now. Because I actually can. And Liliji. Yeah, unfortunately, that's not how this game mode works. And we're starting off with Ippo, which I could easily do. That's unfortunate. I haven't done my attempts here. I think, okay, Emmy's up top. Fair play. And then EBZ. Oh shit. Oh no. What would have been the bracket tomorrow? Lily G. Oh, actually no, he didn't try last week. Who won? I think it was Druid in the end. I really. Yeah, but the highest I ever got was second in the end, and that was like a week or 2 ago when I fought up against Lily G. So that was pretty cool, but I guess that's because of Siru and barely anyone plays anymore. Like, if all the whales were still around, I wouldn't. Maybe if I got a really lucky bracket, I would have reached top 4 again, but otherwise top 2 is still exceptional. That would have been the bracket though. Okay. Maybe Taboo I would have had an issue with, because he's like me, but a lot more BP investment. But then it all comes down to speed. Okay, these were all the other matchups. Damn, so sad, bro. Oh, maybe I can check these leaderboards. I was first in that. Jackson. Oh, Thread and Lily G. Cool. What else is there? This stuff in the end. Okay, all this was 75. Could I get higher? No, this is the max, unfortunately. So that's all maxed out. These are all tier 23s and never got to reach the final tier 24, unfortunately, and that costs me a bit of speed, so I technically cannot be the fastest in the game, but I'm currently the fastest of all the global players. This is all average 128. Okay, so I never got to 129. This has slowed down. Jesus, okay. It's not where 128 is. What else is there? Challenge. Hero X Villain I cleared out in the end because of suiryu. Okay, you can see the rankings here. So this is where global ended. It's cycle 12, stage 24. I know Southeast Asia is probably way ahead in the Chinese version. That's what I got to in the end. Extreme training, doesn't matter. NCG, that's, bro, that thing literally, it's unplayable anymore. This stuff I also barely ever touched. Like, these two game modes are just slop. Like, they were hard at the very beginning and then just forgot about them. Okay, an expedition, I guess, which I managed to clear the entire map. Unfortunately, in global, the max level is 130, so this is impossible to unlock. And this is the max you can do. Oh, hello. But, yeah, what else is there? Talents, that's all been maxed. World Disaster, I didn't play that, and it's not out today. Awakening Trial, I have a feeling I might have forgot one. No, okay. That's the max I can do. Crescenttower, easily cleared out on both of them. Mirage Trial has been cleared out for a very long time, since metalbat. Yeah. Mastery Trial, everything's on 10. I have attempts to do, but I can't be bothered. Unnatural Disasters on, but that's also a very forgettable feature. Don't play this anymore, unfortunately. Joshi got really high. All this, I just don't touch. Oh yeah, I could beat these now. Oh, I just never really did in the end. Oh no, I did. No. Oh, this one, because I have to be 130, but I basically got the max I can. Okay. I also have a shit ton of vitality, if you're probably wondering why. It's because I did all of my investigations. Because I wanted to try and get as many gems as possible. And yeah, that happened. So, yeah, okay. Let's, album in the end. Okay. Who didn't I get in the end? Because these are all my characters. I got 3 URs, and the only one I'm missing is Tatsu. And then I got all these characters. Which was, yeah, what a blast. I think I might have gotten every single non-limited character now. That includes Melzagard. I don't know who I don't have though. All the shitty ones, I think. Except, well, she was good, but unfortunately I have to save a lot. Bakuzan's horrible. I can awaken you now if I want, but all these, yeah, just not interested in. Okay, so Sama. The memories in the end. Ooh, okay. Well, all of this has been unlocked. And then in terms of, what do you call this? These memory upgrades. This is how far I got to in the end. Sorry. So 20s, 20s, and then some of them are 20s. The rest of them haven't been touched. I think I maxed out all the grappler lines. Oh yeah, you can see the icons. Okay. Yeah, I've maxed out a lot of the grappler lines. And then obviously the main ones, because I just give attack and HP to every single character in the game. So I did a lot of them, and then hero, yeah. Yeah, and I was working on this one, as you can see, because it's level 18. I think I can complete it now. Let's see. Oh shit. Where's that Puri one? Where the hell was it? Oh, come on. Hello. 8. Why are you taking me here, bro? Alright. 1, 2. Yep, sick. Talents. This was also very like done early, forgettable since. Costumes. No. Wow, I actually never really changed and then used this instead. Huh. Or what did I use? I just used the suit one. Okay. Well, I totally forgot that was a feature. Okay, there's that. Is there anything else? Okay. This stuff. Here you go. I have my ID. You can try and make your way into my account. I don't know. Try and hack into it. False. Yeah. So these are all the icons I got in the end. These are the ones I don't have. All the appearances I have. I don't think I was able to get any of the URs because, well, they shut down topping up in the game because you can only purchase them with real money. So unfortunately, these were never obtainable. Oh, I already done that. Appearance frames. I only missed out on 3. Oh, I missed an event one. Okay. And then all the badges I got. Which some of these. Okay, there's some of these ones you actually have to buy. What the hell is this one? I don't even. Okay. I don't think that's available in this game. I have a feeling that's Southeast Asia. Yeah, these are definitely not from Global. Definitely not. What else is there that I haven't gone through? Well, okay, I think the main one I think everyone must be waiting for. Thank you very much, Commander. It's the characters, but I'm going to go through my bag before I go through my characters. With all this stuff in the end. What is this? Darkshine. Oh, this is from the Awaken Wheel. What else is there? Some keepsake. Oh yeah, I never got to double keepsake suiryu, unfortunately. And the reason being is because the game fucked up, and when you went for the second keepsake pity, they gave us regular suiryu shit and not suiryu, which I don't know if that's supposed to be intentional or not, but fuck you. Horrible devs. All this stuff. Ooh, all right. I don't know what other like special things there were in this. Keepsake vouchers in the end. I nearly got 100 black tickets. I wish suiryu was back out again, but I failed to get Awaken 3, unfortunately. I kind of got shafted. I just got tons of evolution stones and not Awaken stones. I literally needed one more, but here's what it is. Yeah, see, I needed one more and I got 2. But these are all of that. Oh, I never updated my SAC calculator. Which would have been a good idea to find out my final... just my final amount that I got in. Might have to update that before this game shuts down. But I need to get the information before it shuts down. And all this, whatever slot shards. Look at all these shards. Wow, 2000 from these SR units. Wow, Moomin, the goat. And then all these sigils. Okay, wow. I think the last thing is the characters, which is obviously the most anticipated, I think. But I'll save the best to last. The main man himself, suiryu. I couldn't get... This is the max I could do with the mastery. Unfortunately, I couldn't do this because I needed other character, which could have been Sonic, this one to be higher. But I didn't focus on that because I didn't realize that had to be a requirement, so that's unfortunate. But I got you to tier 9, no, tier 8, because this is requirement for tier 9. Okay, then I got you to tier 7 and this to tier 4. I wish I got it to fucking tier 5, but I didn't get his double keepsake. No one did, which this game's stupid. He is Awaken 2. So close to Awaken 3. Just got fucking unlucky. Cost. Okay. None of this. Oh, Jesus. Okay. What are these stats in the end? 4.25 million attack and 72% crit. So, pretty heavy hitting boy. 5 paid him in the end, which is phenomenal, but I just spent all my gems in the extreme training because I can't buy anything anymore with them. These were the sigils that I got in the end. My gears on him. So I fully P'd him and everything now because I might as well. It's the final like week, so I just decided to strip him off alloy and put him onto him. This was my drive set in the end. Look at that. Pretty good. And then these were my buff gears in the end. 3 attack stats there, 2 attack stats there, crit everywhere. Damage rate, 1 bonus damage. This is a phenomenal gear, and then 2 attack, 1 PvP damage reduction. Yeah. Mate, he was so fun while it lasted. I wish the game just lasted longer so I could actually utilize this guy for much longer, but it is what it is. But he would have been my original one that I would have absolutely died for before metalbat came, because I wouldn't have gotten Suiryu otherwise. But yeah, G4 was also very fun to use because I remember beating Joshi for the first time instantly when I used G4. That was a great experience, and he's just a great dot dealer. Got him Awakened 2 as well. Everything here. I didn't get him to 5p unfortunately, because when the news of the game shutting down, I was just gonna go all out on Suiryu instead, because Suiryu as a standalone like arena unit is so much stronger. So I just went all out on Suiryu instead. So what could have been, but this was a fiery set I had on him. My buff gears on him in the end, which this is a pretty nice piece. This is like, those stats are pretty good, and this is a phenomenal piece. Look at that. That is a perfect, as Homelander would say, like to the minute detail, bro. Tier 5, tier 6, and this never had anything because I never got UR shards. I spent them all on trying to limit break him, which is very stupid of me. Very stupid of me. And I couldn't get them anymore because you could only like buy them, but they shut down the store. So like, I don't know how the fuck you get them. Like the Omni Shard chests. What else is there? Alloy. Also got him Awakened 2. He was a lot tankier before. He's been reduced now because I put all my investment to Suiryu. In the end, he only has 23 million. He had 2 million, I think, way before, but you'll find on my stream somewhere. I think I must have showcased the really tanky alloy. What is this? Tier 7, 7, 4. Sigils, all the HP ones, and piercing. He's 5p. He is limit broken to 7 stars. I decided to do that like I think a week or 2 ago because I might as well like just make him as tanky as he can be. That's that. Keepsake, everything's then just, I mean, at least I had another drive set for him, like a HP set. I have him on a lot of characters. And these were the buff gears I had on him in the end. Oh, look at that. And I got the shield right, which was like you had to purchase that with real money because that is impossible to obtain legitly. Sonic. All of these units are Awakened 2, Jesus. But Sonic, very fast boy. Very, very fast boy. And in the dying moments of this game, I decided to just send it, and I actually got speed 2. This only happened like at the very final month, which is crazy because not a lot of people have this. I had speed 1, but to try and get an edge, especially with Suiryu, because Suiryu is all about speed, speed 2 would have been phenomenal, and I got it. And that's why I believe I am the fastest unit or fastest player in this game currently. Doesn't mean I win all the time because I can't beat Lily G and Druid and whoever's like extremely tanky. But if only like the future URs was out, then this could have been a really, really pinnacle factor that could make me edge like the really strong whales in the end. But it is what it is. Yeah, this is the final speed I got in the end. The stats and everything, I got that, which a lot of people didn't even have in the first place as well. This speed refinement. I think that's why I was also really fast, because not a lot of people had this for a villain. Hero, I think a lot of people did, but villain, not really. But yeah, 5p and everything. And then who else do I use? I guess Phoenixman. He's always been around. He was one of my... I think it was the 3rd Awakened 2 unit I got. But again, he was from the wheel. But he was just great for PvP and revives. So I got another HP drive set on him. With some HP gears in the end. I put some sacks to him to just tank him up a bit. Here's 11 million HP. Yeah, not really much to him. Not really much for me to show. TTM's still here. He's only awakened 1 though. But look, I have so many HP sets. Got 1, 2. Okay, that's a DPS. Got 3, and I think maybe 4. Okay, no, but I think there was another one in the making. Well, maybe it was on Drive. Oh, it was on Drive Night 4. Like, I had a lot of good red gear sets built up. But yeah, and then Suiryu, I think I can awaken to him. No, I can't anymore, but I could if I want to. I think he only grants an extra energy, which I don't really need. But this is the core I ended up using in the end, because if you don't know, Suiryu is an absolute monster. And this core is a better core instead of driveknight, unless you have a really tanky team. But otherwise, yeah, he's just decided to come back into the meta. Until Boris, if you are Boris would have come out, then he would have been out of meta, and you are Boris would have been in the meta again. Because then he just has a lot of breakthrough. But yeah, and then all these other characters, I guess. Who do I have? I had Flashy. He had some subpar. This was my ninja set, that I had before Fiery. Fiery, I remember, took me so long to get. Metal Knight, which I only used for a little time before G4. He was pretty cool to use. Countered the corrosion, which was amazing, but then tanktop just dominated because tankiness. You have been a pinnacle of this account for like a very long time, ever since you come out. Love him in the end. Well, unfortunately now I've gotten way better damage reflectors, but at the time Carnage was just amazing. And especially deepseaking, oh mate. PvP, PvE, everything. He was just phenomenal. I wish I got him awakened too, but I didn't, and actually kind of, in the end, thankful I didn't, because then I was able to get both awakened to URs, which is great. But he was a very fun character. You were also quite fun to use as well. You didn't really have a long meta span though, so I only got to use you for like a little time. And then driveknight. Atomic, I unfortunately never did the HP build, the tanky build, but I've reviewed some accounts that used a tank build like Phoenix Reborn, which now he has an insanely tanky ass Atomic. I think he might have 40 million BP on that, which is more BP than my Suiryu even. But yeah, it's just exceptional in the end. metalbat, G4, and then all these OG SSRs. I think I got from the battle pass in the end. Bangpoo. I remember the time I did a lot of giveaways in the time, and I actually used my money. Oh, actually, I don't know if I should say my money, because technically I used the money from my memberships, and I used that for this stuff to do giveaways, which, I mean, in the end, I could have kept the money, but I didn't. So, and that was all legit, by the way. I'm not a scammer. Stop calling me a scammer. I don't know why that happened in the first. I think it's just a funny thing. I know it happened with Gamma, and then it just came to me, I guess. But in the end, I never scammed, unlike some people. I won't name names, but some people are scammers, and they're despicable to this community. But I was at least trustworthy in the end. I had no drama in returns in terms of scamming people. I was thinking of something else. Account sharing, account leaking, doxing. Yeah, so drama free. Right? Yeah. Wink wink. Yeah, and then all this stuff. Just all these characters that weren't really leveled up, but they got limit broken just to help out with BP and stuff. Sick. Okay. Well, the time is, well, it's 5:45 p.m. for me, but it's 11:45 p.m. in this game. Don't know what I should do in the next 15 minutes if I want to stay here, but I think I might as well try and calculate my final SAC amounts, which I can probably do in these next few minutes, but I can cut it out of this video and then showcase it at the very end. So I think I'll do that. Okay, I got my SAC calculator up, or updated. So, in the end, I managed to accumulate, if I calculated this correctly, a total of 3,265 SACs, which 13 of them are currently in my bag, and this was the SAC distribution I put on these characters. So I maxed out these 3, then I maxed out the speed on my Sonic, and then the rest of them into Phoenix for tankiness, and everything here was all just either for mastery for the other units, or just to keep them for like honor battle and 3-team game modes. So good amount of SACs I ended up with, and then the purple SACs, clean number in the end, but I got exactly 750, which I was a quarter away from 1,000. But everything got put into zero, and then G4 here, and then alloy. But actually, hold on. I actually don't think that's right. I lied. Aita, okay. I knew it. No, I'm a fraud. Okay, it's 714. I lied. I think I gained. Okay, that must have been an extra 20 I gained this month. But yeah, 69, nice. That is cool. And I have, this is my personal spreadsheet, so not a lot of people see this. I don't know if I can show all this stuff. I don't know if I have anything not safe to show in here for the people if I dox myself or something. Thankfully this worked. This was very helpful in the end, and I'm so happy that this ended up working, because my calculator, I could calculate my speed, and it's 1632. This is my Sonic stat, and it's 1632, which thankfully is accurate. It's 1632, because I know there were some issues when I did this every now and then. Certain numbers, because it depended on the rounding. The rounding was kind of weird. It would either be off by 1 or be exactly on point. Some of them, it was off by 1, and some of them was on point. But luckily for me, it was on point. So that is very, very, very cool. So this was I'm very proud of. And I hope people were appreciative, because I actually did all this stuff, and hopefully people did use them, because these were very good resources in interviews, which I know, well, I don't think this was created for Southeast Asian people. I wonder if some people from the other versions use this type of shit, but I mean, I'm not going to try and openly or just promote this to all of them anymore, because like, it doesn't matter. What is all this stuff? Okay, this is when I think I was calculating House of Wishes and how much shit would cost with actual money. Yeah, this was a pool plan. Yeah, this is a pool plan that I was doing from Gorobus, came out in November. Yeah, I was going to pull Sonic, G-Force. I was going to skip Suiryu, get Boros, and then get metalbat. I was going to get King, skip everyone to get Genos, and then I really didn't know who to get in here. And this was when Up to Child Emperor was announced, which I think, who's it now? I think Pig God might be the most recent unit. Or is it Garo? Oh no, I think it's Garo. Can't remember. And then this was a planner before. Oh, okay, it's kind of the same. What's this one though? Oh, when Alloy was suspected to still be in the banner though. That's funny. But he ended up not being in the banner. This was a temporary thing that didn't really work in the end. Lineups. Oh god, this was created ages ago when I was trying to figure out team lineups for the characters I was going to pull for, with one being Geryu core and one being driveknight's core. This was hella wrong in the end. Look at that, I got Metal Knight in here still, bro. Like, come on, Gorobus, brother. What the fuck is this team, bro? Gears. This just helped me track like the status of my gears. Like, I was about to reach all 4 of the same gear to get that gear bonus. That was the format for it. Gems. This was a spreadsheet created by Dragon. Okay, shout out you. Oh, because he also made all these pool plans, sorry. So that was good on him. This was something for my tier list that I was doing. That was also something for my tier list. These are timestamps. That was my video. This was a spreadsheet of my predictions. Yeah. Based on the Southeast Asian data when units would come out, which was mostly accurate, but then when they rushed the game, obviously everyone got shifted by a month and whatnot. What was this? This one is, I think, my personal pool plan up to Metal Knight. Oh my god. I was gonna get Pig God? Fuck off. That's horrible. I was only gonna awaken to deepseaking. Wow. Okay, and that was tier list and everything. Okay, sick. Well, what is this now? 6 minutes left. Okay, I might as well wait here for the next 6 minutes, probably, before the game dies. I don't know what this because I didn't really plan it. Normally, like my videos and everything, I kind of have a plan on what I'm going to be talking about, whatnot, but this is just completely out of the blue, so I don't really know what to do in the end. Maybe I'll go on my, okay, Dove is changing a lot of these icons. I might maybe go on my... Yeah, I can go on my YouTube channel maybe. See how this looked in the end. Okay, obviously this is... or now has nothing to do with OPM, but back in the day... Oh, does this show my privated videos? Okay, no, it doesn't. Good. Very good. Yeah, back in the day, this was where I first started. Look at that. When I made an LSSR timeline prediction. This was my very first video. Like my own video, what a pleb. Yeah, and this kind of blew up as my first video. I think I got 1,000 views in it in like a week, which is kind of crazy. From someone who had 50, I remember I had 50 subscribers, which is pretty good. Yeah, predicted timeline. Welcome to a One-Punch-Man. This is what, because I remember I was making this video for my club that I was back in part of at the time, which was Morningstar, just to help them out, I guess, with how to plan in the future. And I don't know if, well, this is definitely wrong. I think January 2024 is when Child Emperor came out. So like, whoa, it got rushed quite badly. The game got rushed quite badly. My timeline. Oh my god, no, I put Gale Wind as fucking... Oh no, wait, that's rerun. January, okay. Yeah, sick. That was the beginning of all that. What else is there on my channel? I have to fucking scroll down. Okay, maybe I'll just open in a new tab every time. But that was the very start of my OPM journey. Oh, I didn't check the date on that, sorry. I think that was, it was April, I think 11th on 2022. No, there's Cryon. Oh, my... Is this me? No, this is still me. Fuck me. I actually had a decent amount of videos. Can I please go all the way down, bro? And my internet must be dead, bro, because this is taking so long to load. Holy shit. Please. I should have sorted from... It's alright. What? Wait. Am I have a feeling it's constantly sending me. What the hell? Okay, I think YouTube's broken now. Okay. I think YouTube is completely broken. What the fuck? It just kept looping me back and back into my videos. It just didn't stop. What the hell? Okay, well, I don't know if I'll get this sorted, but if not, I'm gonna appear back on this screen for the next 3 minutes. Yep, okay, it's broken. Alright, I guess I never got to go through the rest of my channel. But yeah, this game was quite fun. The YouTube was quite fun. I just did a lot of guides. But don't know. Oh, okay, now it's working. I got it to work. I just had to refresh. But look at that. I had nearly 10k views. And then, what is this? Club Boris Guide. Did World Disaster. This shit flopped. Just new update. Okay, new features in April. This was the very first account review I did. Oh my god. Oh, this would actually help me with the leaderboard. With who was at the top back then, back in my day.
The leaderboard.
There, the Cruiser. That's who it was. There was, I think, another person before the Cruiser, though. I just don't remember his name. But Aesop was here. Cruin. Reach. Free to play GOAT. He's still playing. But he's like server 214 now, and he was still doing good. Rising up. Umaloom. Selenia.
But
oh god, Sky. I remember Sky and Blade. I was 12th. And this is back in the day where I don't think I even spent like $100 on this game. I think I only, well, when I got my job, that's when I started playing money. Which I think, when did I start putting money into this? It would have been around here. I think. Yeah. Especially the beginning of all like the SSR pluses. That's when I really started to put money into the game. But before then, I was just a broke uni student. But a lot of summon videos, beginner guide. This is the most popular video. This is so ass. I don't think you can hear my voice. I don't think I enabled desktop audio on OBS, but this is such a... I could have recorded this like a year later and make an updated guide. I never did though. But I helped out people. What's the dislike ratio on that? 98%. Okay, that's good. But that's a very popular video in the end. And then, yeah, okay. Well, I'm not going to go through it too much because now it's midnight. Don't know if this game is dead or not. Not entirely sure if it shut down. If it hasn't though, I'm still gonna leave. I'm still gonna end this video. I'm not gonna stay around. It was fun. I don't know what to say on the spot. Wow, it lasted. OPM forever. So corny, bro. OPM forever. There you go. Such a corny R message. But okay. Well, if the fucking game doesn't want to shut down straight away. Oh, no. Okay. I thought people were getting kicked out, but I guess not. The fuck is Ducklord? Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna end this video here because there's no point in me. I've already gone through all my account, and whenever I will, because I probably will, I know I will, I'm gonna reminisce in this journey and just come back to this video every now and then to see how strong I really got in the end, like years and years down the line. But yeah, I'll wrap this up. I guess I definitely owe it up to all of you lot who are still here after watching this entirely of this video. This was very cool to have people like my stuff and continue to support my channel and everything I did outside of it. Made a Discord server, which was interesting to run. I think it got like 800 members in the end. I also ran a wiki, an OPM wiki page, which is actually pretty cool. So that's pretty cool as well. And oh, actually, maybe I can look at the OPM wiki because I know that I think Dove, once in a blue moon, he actually updated this. Yeah, he actually updated it in the end. So yeah, I might as well do this then before I leave. But what is this? These are the top people in the game after however long, with Massac still being on top because he was just insane. But where am I? I think I'm 20th now. Oh, sick. Look at that. Hell yeah. But this is just BP. This obviously is an arena. Like in arena, I might be less or more higher. But these were the final top 100 standings. And then this is the breakdown of from what club they belong to, which is pretty cool because he did that. And then also the strongest characters, which fucking hell, terrible tornado, alloyed darkshine. Jesus, look at those BPs. Oh, I'm here. Okay, Sira, but wow, Emmy got the strongest Sira in the end. Congrats to you, bro. Joshi with G4 and then atomic Phoenix RB. Wow, look at that. Sick. All right. Anyways, what was I gonna say? Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Thank you to you lot for enjoying this content and everything. It was fun. It was very fun. If you're gonna stick around with me, I don't really expect you to because I'm not really gonna do that much with this channel anymore. Or any sort of guides and shit at the moment. So if you want to stick around, that's great. If not, then farewell to you all. Had an amazing blast with this game, and I hope you all also had a blast watching my videos and just, I guess, with this game in the community. Yeah, this has been your boy, KayzX, and until next time.